is contained in the first phase, and it is 45.245 kilometers. The mass transit program of the FCT provided in the master plan 6 corridors of the Abuja Light Rail, and also 7 major routes for the high capacity bus. Now, these 2 projects have started development. We are developing the bus through the high capacity bus routes, and of course, the rail mass transit project by starting the construction of these 2 rails. I want to say at this juncture that the Canadian company, CPCS Limited, did the conceptual and feasibility study of this lots 1, 2, 3. Based on this design, the construction was done. Now, we have advanced to the level of about 25% completion. And with the finances and all technical issues, available, we are expecting by 2015 that the first rail project in the FCT will be completed, and there will be rail mass transit service.
So I have to come back in 2015.
Yeah. Exactly, Your Excellency. I want to say that the FCTA has a tremendous plan to make sure that local and international investors are involved in the development of the Abuja mass transit. Currently, we are doing the outline business case for the engagement of an operator who will provide the rolling stock and manage the services for the lots 1 and 3. We are equally ready to advertise right now for the PPP procurement of lot 2, because the conceptual design and the feasibility study has already been done by CPS. Then for lots 4, 5, and 6 that are connecting different parts of the federal capital territory, we have commenced plans to do the conceptual and feasibility studies so that it will be ready for the virtual investor that is going to come to develop these laws, and of course at the same time, according to whatever discussion, provide the rolling stock, operate and manage. I want to mention that at the various stages, we have some complementary mass transit opportunities. For instance, the transportation center is the transportation hub, the center of transportation in the city. It is open to investors. And of course, the Abuja main railway station is opposite it, and at all the railway stations, 15 in number, we have enough land for the development of that particular environment into a full-scale business place. They are open to investors. At this juncture, I would like to invite the Executive Director of CCCC, Mr. Chang, for him to now offer some technical explanation. I would like to say that the journey to the completion of these 2 laws has advanced, because the civil works have advanced. We have ballast materials, sleeper materials, and the tracks already imported. They are already at Ido. The meaning is that what we are just doing right now is for the many civil engineering work to proceed, because we have all these materials. I have the pleasure to invite the Executive Director, who was the former project manager here, please to address you.
Excellency and distinguished ladies and gentlemen, it's our honor to have you visit our site. And for this project was started from FCT, and from beginning the feasibility study was done by CPCS. We have very good experience working with CPCS, even from Abuja and Lagos, for the real project. And now for this project, we already finished up to now. This level is the real track is already there, and like Secretary said, and locomotive and some of the locomotive and the maintenance for equipment is already on site. So if we go ahead later, we also can see the work for the station, and we are working on the track now. And the other side for the earthwork almost complete since last 2 years. So this real project will benefit for this. They have a very big community for Fugua side. The population is big, and now once this line was done, they will release very well about the Onyx Road, the traffic. And the other side, this rail will linking from the downtown to the airport. They also release the traffic from the airport road. So that's, I think, not long. We will see it. Thank you.
Your Excellency, the Ambassador and the Honorable Minister, this is the project as explained, and we have so many investment opportunities. Just like the Minister said yesterday, and the Minister of Trade and Investment, I was at the dinner in the night, that we have a market in Nigeria, we have opportunities, we have the raw materials, we have all these things. So on behalf of the Minister, I want to say that this is a program that is very, very important to the FCT, and the federal government is supporting. And of course, we have private and international investors that are already involved and are very interested. At this juncture, I would like to hand over the microphone to you for you to make your comments. The journalists are here to fire some questions. Thank you, sir.
Well, thank you very much for the opportunity to participate in this event. This is really a true example of how different countries from around the world can collaborate to develop value for the people of a particular country. And I'm so pleased that Canadians are involved in designing this rail solution for Nigeria, for the Federal Capital District. And I guess what you're saying to us is to go back home and say that Nigeria is open for business, right? FCC in particular, FCT in particular is open for business. First option. I will pass that on to my Canadian friends. But as you know, I've brought with me a large delegation of Canadian companies who are involved in many different aspects, including rail solutions, but also many other sectors of our Canadian economy. And they're looking to invest right here on the ground in Nigeria. They've had a good experience so far, I think, High Commissioner. We can agree they've had a great experience. They've been warmly welcomed here in Nigeria. It's far exceeded what I had expected, and I think they would share the same sentiment. So thank you to all of you for your warm welcome, and I look forward to continuing to work with you and to sell Nigeria in Canada to our Canadian investors. Thank you all.
Okay, questions from journalists?
I have a question.
Okay.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
As it is, FCT, we are really experiencing serious traffic problems, especially on the other axis. So how will Canada help assist the Federal Capital Territory in ensuring that this rail transport gets to the other part of the city?
Well, actually, in the end, of course, it is the Federal Capital District that is responsible for determining what the solutions are. It's not for Canada or any other country in the world to actually tell Nigeria and this district exactly what it should, but we can be part of the solution. And that's why I'm so pleased that CPCS is involved in actual design of this project and that it's been successful so far. That you have a solution to improve transportation within the Federal Capital Territory, and Canada will continue to be available for those solutions. We have brought along investors who are looking to Nigeria to provide some rail solutions, to transport solutions, and even airline solutions. So I'm very pleased to be here to be able to highlight Canadian capacity and Canadian strengths that we can use to partner with Nigeria. Other questions?
Yes, my name is Kehinde Akotola. Yes, I'm interested in the bilateral trade relationship between Nigeria and Canada. So far, what is the worth of the investment and the bilateral trade between the two countries?
Well, our investment relationship right now is over $2 billion. Perhaps what's even more remarkable is that over the last 3 years, bilateral trade between Canada and Nigeria has increased from $1 billion to $2.7 billion. And we expect that as our relationship continues to grow, that will increase even more. In fact, these are already pretty dramatic numbers. But we believe we've just scratched the surface of the potential that is there. And that's why I'm here on this trade mission, because Canada has identified Nigeria as a priority country for engagement. Nigeria is, of course, the powerhouse economy of Africa. Its GDP is soon going to surpass South Africa's. So Canada wants to be a partner with Nigeria as you seek to develop your economy through developing transportation solutions, developing food security solutions, other infrastructure solutions, healthcare solutions. Canada is a world leader in those areas. We would love to be your partner.
Just one question, Honorable Minister. My name is Edwin Akwe. I work for First in Nigeria.
Two heads.
Edwin Akwe.
And I've had two. So two heads are better than one, right?
We worked yesterday at the High Commission. Welcome, sir. My question is, when Nigerians hear these billions of dollars exchange in trade between Nigeria and other countries, they get worried that at the end it doesn't really reflect on their daily lives. When you talk about the daily lives per dollar of the citizen. So as a country that is partnering Nigeria in development products, are you still encouraged that these people are worried in the villages that things are not really getting to them? And are you encouraged to continue this kind of partnership and support when the people are not 100% satisfied or the thing is not reflecting on their lives?
Well, that's a very good question. And let me respond in two ways. First of all, Canada has been engaged with Nigeria for many, many years. Not necessarily on the trade and investment side. We've been very engaged in education. Some of you may remember CUSO, which is the Canadian organization that sent hundreds of teachers to Nigeria to teach Nigerians. And today, many of those who were taught by Canadian teachers are now leaders in the business community. They're leaders in their government. So we've invested there. We've also invested in terms of capacity building and through development aid through the Canadian International Development Agency. So we have been on the ground here doing things to help some of the most challenged people living in Nigeria. But secondly, we in Canada have personally experienced that trade and investment are the twin engines of economic growth in countries around the world. In Canada, we have benefited in a very significant way by opening up our economy to trade and helping open up other markets around the world for trade. And that has provided new opportunities for Canadian businesses to be successful. Same thing is true on the investment side. We're busy negotiating investment treaties all around the world. And we're talking with the Nigerian government now about perhaps putting in place an investment treaty that is going to attract much more Canadian investment to Nigeria so that we can build your economy as well. Again, it goes back to partnerships, and I'm absolutely confident if we do this right, it will benefit Nigerians across the socioeconomic spectrum. Thank you, everybody. I look forward to being back again.
Well, Your Excellency, Honorable FAST, distinguished Senator Don Meredith, Your Excellency, the High Commissioner of Canada, the Secretary of Transport, the SSA, the Honorable Minister, and all distinguished persons present. I'd like, on behalf of the Honorable Minister, Senator Abdulkadir Mohammed, CON, Commander of the Order of Niger, to say a big thank you to you. Yesterday you listened to him, and I'd want you to go with this, sir. That the Honorable Minister of the Federal Capital Territory is highly passionate about investment in the FCT. And he had asked us to let you know that in Nigeria, FCT should be your first option of investment. So please go back with this. We are grateful for your presence here and we wish you Godspeed back home. Thank you very much, sir. You're welcome. This is from the This is from the Honorable Minister. Is our African attire. Would like to see you in it and send the pictures back to us.
I'd be pleased to do that.
Thank you very much. And it's from him, courtesy of Senator Bala Abdulkadir Mohammed, CON, to Honorable Ed Fast. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much. I've got something for you as well. Secretary?
Second person.
Second person.
Oh, second person.
Is that
Thank you so much. Thanks very much. Thank you very much.
Now this is a gift to all of you from the Federal Capital Territory, or to the Capital Territory. And I'm going to open it because many of you know that the symbol of Canada, which is reflected in our flag, our national flag, the Canadian flag, is of course the Canadian maple leaf. And what we have here is a stylized maple leaf in triplicate. So I'd like to open it up and present it to you. So that's for you, Secretary, to take back to the Minister. And this is a gift from Canada to the people of the Federal Capital Territory.
Thank you so much.
Minister, can we get a group shot, please?
You want a group shot?
Thank you. Sorry, madam. Sorry, madam. Thank you very much. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Everybody look here. Thank you. 1, 2, 3. Thank you.
Do we have one with the rail?
Maybe we have to go behind to get one with the rail.
Do that?
Yes.
With the rail.